All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Yes, sir. NBA season is finally here, man. We finally here with the NBA regular season. If you're new to the channel, make sure you become one of the players on the pilot. Subscribe to the channel, man. And we here, Detroit Pistons preseason game 1. We looking great. I'm coming out with saying it right now. Pistons is different. I'm telling y'all, the Pistons is making the playoffs. The low of my predictions was 33 wins. The high of my predictions was 44 wins. And I honestly am sticking to it. I believe it. We looked great without Cade Cunningham, but granted, it was the Spurs. Now, I will say this. You know what I'm saying? Greg Popovich, my greatest head coach of all time. I don't care what y'all say. Pop, greatest head coach of all time. He made adjustments in the second quarter that really got us hurting. He really did. We were down, I think, at most 3 points in the game, but through literally most of the game, we were winning. We were cruising. We were winning the game. They were fighting hard. They were doing their own version of biting kneecaps. We was balling, bro. We had, what was it? We had 5 players in double digits. We had Saddiq Bey, 13 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Jeremy Grant was balling. Jeremy, he had 19 points, but he was doing a bunch of different types of shots. He was doing hook shots. He was doing jumpers over contenders. He was doing pull-ups. He was grinding to the basket. You know, he was doing a lot of work. Jeremy looks good. He looks very fluid and solid. He was hitting the threes. He looked nice. He looks like a leading scorer. And Saddiq Bey, he looks like he can be a good option, a good 1, 2, 3 option. Hey, Saddiq, I don't care what you say. Saddiq looked great. He was looking very versatile on the floor. It was one pass to where he was driving hard to the basket and tried to sling it to the corner, but he overthrew Jeremy. It was a really good pass. It's just he's got to get used to doing that. But he was looking good. He's driving to the basket on fast breaks. He was getting those go-ahead baskets. He was looking really good. He was backing down like usual. Fadeaways. I love the fadeaways. I've seen enough out of Jeremy. Like Rod Beard said, put him on ice for the rest of the preseason. Dang, now my battery finna die. It's all good. Saban Lee, he was cool. It's just my preference for him is he runs and gun. He's a runner. He's a run and gun player so often that he has a hard time of just getting fixated on that, and then he completely misses a wide open man. Like it was a pick and roll with Isaiah where he could have just lobbed it over the defender's head for an easy dunk for Isaiah, but it is what it is. Magruder, he gave us some solid minutes. He did. He looked good defensively. This starting lineup looked good. Saddiq, Jeremy, Saban Lee, Rodney Magruder, Isaiah Stewart. They looked really good. Beef stew. Hey, look. Hey, bank stew. As Special K said, he called him bank stew because he hit a bank shot 3 at the top of the arc. The whatever work he's been doing with Ben Wallace, I'm loving it because you can see it in his game. The way he's contesting shots, the way he's putting that hand in the defender's face. He's really getting up in there and really affecting these shots. Isaiah looks good. He's looking more nimble. His ankle looks good because remember he had that injury from the summer league and not summer league from the Olympics. And yeah, as Beef Stew looks good, man. He had 5 points and 8 rebounds. Josh Jackson looks so much better than what he has. Josh Jackson is probably my MVP for the night. Is he my MVP for the night? He is my MVP for the night. Josh Jackson. Like, he's not... Remember when I was talking about Saban Lee and how he plays the run and gun? Josh used to do that, and he used to kind of be really cringy. He would be too reckless and too all over the place, but he looks really good now. Well, it's one game. It's one preseason game. Let me relax. Let me calm down. And it was against the Spurs. But I keep wanting to say Jeremy. Josh Jackson did really good. He was getting threes. He was shooting over the defenders' heads. He was driving to the basket. He was playing hard, and so was Hamidou. And it is very interesting because they put out the depth chart for the season. I was off in one area. So let's start in that area. Isaiah's the starting center. Thank God. Kelly Olynyk's the backup center. I thought he was going to be the backup 4. So Kelly's the backup center. The third man in that rotation is Luka Garza. Then you've got Jeremy Grant at the 4, Trey Lyles behind him, and Jamorko Pickett, who actually looked good tonight when he got in. He is going to be that third man in rotation. For the 3, it's very interesting, and I'm here for it. I'm so here for it. We don't have to worry about them fighting for a position anymore on the team because they can have 2 positions. You know, we have Saddiq Bey, obviously, and then Josh Jackson is going to be our backup 3. He was the 2 last year, but now he's going to be our backup 3. And to be honest, it doesn't matter because it'll be him and Hamidou as those backup, you know, shooting guard, small forward positions. And then the third man in rotation is Isaiah Livers for the Pistons. I didn't see Balsa Koprivica's name on this depth chart that the Pistons were showing. 2 guard, like I said, we got Cade Cunningham, who was out with an ankle injury tonight. Hopefully he's well, but don't be surprised if we may not see him into November. Hamidou Diallo, who looked really good tonight as well, with the count that baby in a foul. You know what I'm saying? He was doing good. And then who was that third man in rotation? Frank Jackson was that third man in rotation for the shooting guard position. And then point guard Killian Hayes, who also didn't play because of an ankle injury. They just wanted to keep him safe. And Corey Joseph is the backup. And then Saban Lee is that third man in rotation. Kojo did great too. It was a lot of great production from our bench. Our bench is going to do some numbers this season, and I'm excited for it. But shout out to Kelly Olynyk, man. He had 14 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists, and 2 blocks. Luka Garza had 2 blocks as well. Oh, Saban Lee had 2 blocks, and then Isaiah Stewart had 2 blocks. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that reminds me. It was Corey Joseph going for a charge. He got a charge on Derek White when Derek White was driving, and then Isaiah Stewart was right behind Corey Joseph with the block. It's this type of team defense that the Pistons are historically known for, and it's making me very happy to see. So we're getting our guys getting to the spots. Whose man is this? Whose man is this? On a defensive end, and we've been clamping down and defending. On offensive end, we're passing that ball. Part of the game, I was mad because they were just like, pump fake, nah, pass it. Pump fake, but it would be really slow pump fakes. I'm like, hey, stop playing with the ball. Be aggressive. But at the same time, it was a sequence to where everybody was doing that, but they just kept passing, hard pass, and then one last pass to, I believe it was Trey Lyles for the 3. It was so nice. But Kelly Olynyk and Trey Lyles they're fitting into this team nicely. You know, Kelly Olynyk's shooting and his big man presence, it was looking really good. There's something in my eye. And Trey Lyles, he has a knack for shooting that ball, bro. He was just, he got 9 points, and they were all from 3. I believe he was 3 for 4. Yeah, and then Luka got in the game. He had 4 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Luka did really good as well. I am very happy with this Pistons team. I will tell you right now, like I said, it's the first preseason game. Let's pump the brakes. But like I said, I'm excited. I am very excited to see what we can do. Now, granted, we may, because of Cade's, I don't know what I want to say because of Cade's injury, I may want to dial it back. Like, maybe we're closer to that 33 wins, maybe because of him being out. And it depends on how long he's out for, because we've got less than 2. We've got 2 weeks until the NBA regular season for the Pistons starts. And we'll see. So hopefully Cade is good, but hopefully we can get some wins if he is absent. But if tonight is any indication on that, we're going to be just fine. I want you all to let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Like the video, share the video. We're keeping Pistons fans updated all season long, and any Cade Cunningham fans updated all season long. Man, it's your boy Patrick. I'm excited to see what is to come for the Pistons, because sure enough, I already know all the Detroit fans has migrated from the Lions to the Pistons. We only got 2 weeks left, Lions fans. Just don't worry, and then we can watch Pistons games. We can watch winning Detroit sports. But let me catch y'all later. Peace out.